Today, we are going to go over the 5 steps to buying a home. Of course, there's many more steps than 5 when buying a home, but today I've broken it down to 5 simple steps to give you a basic overview of the home buying process. So let's hop right into it. Step number 1 is going to be the money. Where are you getting the money? Are you going to pay cash or are you going to use a loan? If you're going to pay cash, you need proof of funds. That's a bank statement. If you're going to use a loan, you need to talk to a lender and get a pre-approval, whether that's conventional, FHA, VA, USDA. Maybe you're an investor and it's a private money loan or a hard money loan. We need proof of an approval. You need a pre-approval in order for a seller to take your offer seriously. And that's probably the hardest step because you got to keep your financing in good shape. You need a decent credit score, good debt to income ratio in order to qualify for good rates and good loans. Step number 2 is going to be the search, finding the home. First part of that is going to be meeting with the local realtor and getting a search set up on the MLS. Learning about the different neighborhoods, seeing what you can afford in the towns you're interested in the most, and making offers on those homes. Depending on the type of market you're in, sellers, buyers, or balanced, you might have to make more than one offer before you get your offer accepted, or you might, get lucky and get the first offer accepted, and then you're on to step number 3, which is going to be the inspection. This inspection can be really scary, especially for first-time buyers. I always warn all of my clients that you are buying a used home. Even if you are buying new construction, I always warn them, you get an inspection, something's going to come up. Because the thing is, especially in resale, so your standard market, you're buying somebody else's to-do list. There's always something that needs to be updated, upgraded, or maintained within a home. And the purpose of our home inspection is not to renegotiate price. It is not to have them fix everything on that list. Is to make sure you're comfortable with any big ticket items that might come up. So, with that inspection, I always warn people, you're going to have a long list of things that need to be done, things that may not to be up to code anymore, but they were when the house was built, things that the current owner just didn't maintain properly, or, homes. It takes a lot to maintain homes. So you're going to have a long list, but we're not there to nickel and dime the seller, especially not in this market. And we're not there to have a perfect home because they don't exist. We're just there to make sure that there's nothing crazy like mold in the attic or the roof caving in or foundation issues, water issues. We just want to make sure that you are protected as this is a big investment. So if there is anything scary, we can ask them to fix it, or we can back out, get some credits for it, but we're not there to renegotiate the price at that point. Step number 4, the appraisal. From a buyer, this is a pretty simple step. You just commit to your bank and order the appraisal, and they will send somebody out to the house to assign a value to it, to assign a fair market value. And this is there to protect you and them from overpaying for the home. So this appraiser is going to take a look at the home, take some pictures, compare it to other houses that have sold in the neighborhood within the past year, and tell you, yes, it is worth your purchase price, or maybe it's a little more, maybe it's a little less, and we go from there. If it appraises at purchase price or above, great, we keep moving forward. Above, that's awesome, you just walked into instant equity. If it appraises below, there's a few options to continue moving forward. Those options will be 1, the seller drops the price. 2, you bring the extra money in to get from the appraised value to the purchase price, or some combination of the seller dropping the price some, you meeting them up here. That really only happens in super strong seller's market. And the third option is you don't work out a deal and you walk away and you get your earnest money back because you have a financing contingency. At least that's how it works here in Illinois. Finally, we make it through that step, you get your loan cleared, and our final step is closing day. So this is the most exciting day because this is a long process. So when you get here, we do a final walkthrough, make sure the house is empty of all the seller's belongings, and any repairs that were negotiated are done, all the utilities are still on, and we make sure that there was no damage done during their move out. If all is good, then we're going to go over and you're going to get a bunch of hand cramps, signing all your closing documents with your attorney, and you're going to walk away from that table with your keys. That is 5 steps to buying a house here in Illinois.